three dating questions that can get a little tricky sometimes. Number one, what do you do for a living? Now, it could be that they are just trying to get to know you because, face it, we spend a third of our days working, and a lot of us derive pride and our identity from our careers. So it's natural to be curious about how a person spends a good chunk of their day, their week, their life. But it can also be off-putting and odd if that's the first question they ask you when you connect, or if they follow up the question with anything about, like how lucrative that line of work is. Number two, what part of town are you in, or where do you live? They probably just want to know how far they need to drive to see you. But then again, in cities like Baltimore, saying where you live says a lot about your socioeconomic status and even religion. So pay attention to nuances. And finally, number three, if you have a home and they're at your home and they say you have a beautiful home, they're just being a polite guest. Really. If they know you just refied your mortgage and they say they recently refied their mortgage and ask what bank you used, they're just making conversation and trying to find commonalities. I mean, think about it. They have their own home. They don't want yours. They don't need it. They don't want the hassle of showing their house, selling their house, moving from their house. Now, if they start asking questions about how much did this cost or that cost, then that's a red flag. Any questions I missed?